Oh, welcome. This is your boy, the host with the most, but humble. And I do mean humble. Dino Stradavis, aka Derek, and I'm here, of course, on a Saturday to give you the hungry, happy, healthy people here at Wrestlekram here at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock right after the Backlash. I'm giving you the Backlash pay-per-view review. How about that, you guys? If you're watching it today, you're watching it tomorrow, you're watching it next week. I truly do thank you from the bottom of my heart to the depth of my loins. I truly do thank you. Without you guys, it truly wouldn't be me. I am humbled. I'm humbled every single time I'm doing this for you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of this show. Don't forget, I'm not trying to do any plugs. I'm trying to do any plugs. But tomorrow, I'm not doing anything. I already did the weekend show, so you can watch the weekend show right now if you want to. Also, tomorrow you will be getting the new feed on the community tab on your boy, and you can ask him as much stuff as you can. Ask Wrestlekram. You can go and do that tomorrow. As soon as I get up, I will put the feed out there for you to consume. So have fun with that. All right. So let's talk. We'll talk about it a little bit. We'll talk about it a little bit, and then we'll get into the actual review. The one thing that I do like about the WWE is that even if it is a B-rated show, this was a phenomenal show. Hands down. It was only 6 fucking matches. Only 6 matches, and it was really good. I enjoyed every single match. I mean, it was probably. I will say this: the only thing that I didn't like about the show is that they didn't do the card a good way. You know, they didn't do they. I would have changed the card a little bit about this, but when I tell you that this was a very fun show, I enjoyed the show from top to bottom, left and right. Nobody even lost their titles this go around. Um, we got a pretty decent main event. I would have changed the main event because the match of the night, I mean, I will let you know now, the match of the night is Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest. That was truly the match of the night. Overbooked, yes, but it was the match of the night. I mean, Io Sky did a great job with her participation. I mean, Selena Vega did a great job as well. She did a great job. The out of the 6 matches, I would say the dud of the show was probably the triple threat match between Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, but it was still a good match. It told a good story. It was very fun, innovative, and it moves the story forward. That's what we need with the Bloodline. We need to move the story forward, and it did a great job with moving the story forward. They did sprinkle in, of course, the world title scene and what's going on with that situation. But once again, I thought it was a pretty decent show. I enjoyed the show times 12. But let's get into, of course, the review. First and foremost, we got Io Sky versus Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair, of course. If she beats Io Sky today, she will be the longest reigning women's champion of all time, and she did not disappoint. I will say this as well: it was a lot of Io Sky chants. It was pro Io Sky in San Juan, Puerto Rico. I really wanted to see Io Sky win, but we do want to see, just like I said in the record books, they want to uplift the champions that are there now and try to extend out their title reigns, and Bianca Belair will extend out that title reign again. So we get a lot of Io Sky was working the arm, of course, of Bianca Belair, trying to take that KOD out of the arsenal as Bianca Belair does. Io Sky also did a beautiful springboard drop kick onto Bianca Belair, a crazy moonsault off the top on the outside onto Bianca Belair. We also get an attempt by we get a Hurricanrana. It was an attempt Hurricanrana. She tried 2 or 3 times to fling her body and allow Bianca to flop over. But Bianca Belair is huge. She's a very strong woman. And instead of that, we got a Batista bomb off the second rope. I thought it was over with that situation. But she does kick out. We do get another really great maneuver because Bianca's arm, that arm right there, is acting up on her. So she lifts her with one freaking hand and slings her to the ground. But here's the thing, it was kind of botchy. I did see that she was supposed to flip over. Thank goodness she only fell on her face. She did not land on her neck. That was a good job. But out comes, of course, Damage Control. Damage Control comes out to, of course, mess with the ref. We get an attempt for Bayley to come in. Bianca Belair grabs Bayley, throws her to the opposite side of the ring, giving the referee the opportunity to go see what's going on with Bayley. And that gives Dakota Kai a opportunity to give Bianca Belair, of course, a kick to the face, setting up Io Sky for that over the moonsault. But the referee does see that Bayley is grabbing the peak-tail of Bianca Belair, giving apparently a lot of time for the referee to kind of, reposition himself. And that kind of destroyed the opening for the win for Io Sky, because after that we did get a beautiful KOD by Bianca Belair to get the win. This is going to be very interesting. Is this the end of Damage Control? We will know. We don't know, but it was a very fun opener match. Bianca always has great opener matches, and she's never faulted on those openers. She's a great opener. Love her on the end of the card as well, but when she opens the show, she does a great job when she opens the show. After that, it shows Bad Bunny and Rey Mysterio. They are talking in Spanish, of course, and in comes Savio Vega. Savio Vega comes in. He gives his love to Bad Bunny as well, also giving a Puerto Rican flag-covered kendo stick to Bad Bunny to take out there for his match to come. After that, we get a Omos versus Seth freaking Rollins. I will say this, Omos is doing a great job. A lot of people are not feeling the Omos train. Today, now, I am feeling the Omos train. I do see him as a headliner. I do also see him as a main eventer. Now I do see that. I see it with 2020 vision now. This was a hell of a match by Omos, I thought this was just going to be a squash match, but Seth Rollins did a great job selling. Omos did a great job selling as well. We get where Seth Rollins gets to the ring, and he's just giving his hands up, trying to keep the song going. Omos is not having that. So Omos attacks him at the beginning. It was not before the bell. During the match, we get a beautiful DDT and a 5-star frog splash by Seth freaking Rollins, and he pins Omos. He only gets a 1, not even a 1, like a half 1, and throws him off of him. We also get a attempt curve stomp by Seth Rollins. That didn't happen. He didn't even get close. He just stopped, and that was the end of that. We got a beautiful choke slam by Omos, setting up. And he got. Well, I thought it was his signature double, but it was just the one choke slam. Seth kicks out of that. Seth Rollins delivers two curve stomps. The first curve stomp, and then MVP gets on the ring trying to interfere with the referee. Seth gives MVP a super kick, followed by another curve stomp. That was two curve stomps. That did not work. He kicks out at two. After that, we get a beautiful, beautiful super curve stomp. He gets on the top of the rope, and he does a super curve stomp to finally win the match. Great job to Seth Rollins and Omos. Both of them did a great job in this match, hands down. After that, I forgot about this match. We had Bobby Lashley versus Bronson Reed and Austin Theory. This was a dud. Now, I will say this. This was not a good match. It was a typical triple threat match. Just added sprinkles with one other person other than Bobby Lashley and Austin Theory. Bronson did a great job with attempting to do that huge splash off the top rope. Austin Theory does interject that. We do get a team up between Bronson Reed and Austin Theory in the beginning of the match, attacking, of course, Bobby Lashley, but that really kind of fell apart after they got done doing what they were doing. But at the end, we do get Bobby Lashley giving a beautiful spear to Bronson Reed, and of course, Austin Theory throws Bobby Lashley out of the ring and pins Bronson Reed to retain his title. It wasn't a dud, but it was kind of a, Austin Theory. They need to do something with Austin Theory quickly because this is getting old real fast with him with these shenanigans. I mean, Gunther on that side is doing a great job with winning clean and being a heel. But so I don't understand why, Austin Theory now is starting to remind me of The Miz. No disrespect to The Miz, but he's starting to truly be a Miz type character, unfortunately. After that, we get Selena Vega versus Rhea Ripley. Rhea is coming in there strong as strong can be. Selena Vega looking as cute as a button. And of course, she's very emotional, and she dedicates the match to her father, who passed away during the 9/11 attacks. She has a Puerto Rican flag on. I mean, she's very emotional, very choked up. Great job with this situation. Selena does a great job, but once again, the power is just there. We get a crazy super power bomb by Rhea Ripley at the beginning of the match, but she does kick out. Then we get a beautiful 619 by Selena Vega, and followed by the double knees that Sasha Banks or Mercedes Moné does. But finally at the end, Rhea becomes serious, putting her in the riptide and retaining her title. Once again, it was a pretty decent match. I mean, we really can't fault Selena Vega on her loss, due to the fact that she's not really a wrestler. She's more of a manager, per se. Now I've never seen her wrestle before, mostly because she was in NXT and she was the manager of Andrade. But I just thought that her being the manager and being a great manager for Andrade when he was champion in NXT was a great fit. Now, I don't know what they're going to do with this situation now. Is she going to be on the roster as a wrestler full time? Time will tell, and hopefully we get more her getting reps, and she finally gets that title that she really, really deserves now. I really see a lot of potential in Selena Vega. After that, we get the Damian Priest versus Bad Bunny, and when I tell you, this match should have been the top of the card. It should have been the main event. When I tell you this match was so good, but it was very, 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 very overbooked, but it was overbooked to a certain extent. Great job of what they did. I'm gonna just try to give as much as I can to this match, but I will tell anybody to go see this match. This match was the match of the night. Uh, First and foremost, Bad Bunny, he says, hold on. He goes back to the entrance area, grabs his buggy. He has a whole bunch of hardcore items in that bad boy. And what happens at the very beginning is that we get a really hard shove by Damian Priest. He almost punches him. He does not punch Bad Bunny. We get a beautiful back suplex by Bad Bunny. And that makes Damian Priest truly, truly mad. And we get at the beginning of the match, we get a South of Heaven on Bad Bunny, and he pins him, but he pops him up, saying, yeah, this match is far from over. After that, we get a crazy suicide dive off the top of the rope by Bad Bunny. Beautiful, beautiful, kind of botchy, but it was good too. It was very beautiful though, because Damien didn't catch him the way he should have caught him, but it was a very beautiful suicide dive off the top. Damian Priest attempts to get Bad Bunny. At the closer to the end, Bad Bunny just beating the crap out. I mean, continuous kendo sticks, numerous kendo sticks, and Damian Priest is like, you know what? I'm done. So he starts to walk toward the entrance. Bad Bunny grabs one of the trash cans that's in the buggy. Damian Priest, of course, does a Bigfoot on that trash can. They start to go to the outside where it stands, and Damian Priest does a broken arrow off of some type of sound equipment onto a table. And the officials start coming to check and see if Bad Bunny is okay. Adam Pearce is out there and is like, dude, I think we're done. Damian Priest is like, no. So he grabs Bunny, puts him on his shoulder, takes him back to the ring, where now we are having an issue where he's kicking Bad Bunny numerous times. This last kick, the most powerful kick that he was going to do, he kicks him on the turnbuckle, messing up his ankle. And that's where Bad Bunny starts to get a lot of offense in. He grabs the leg, does a nice move like a stunner on his leg. He starts to wrap his leg around the turnbuckle. He grabs the chain. He grabs the chair. He is destroying now Damian Priest. But now, of course, we know that the Judgment Day came in. They start attacking Bad Bunny. Out comes Rey Mysterio. He gets attacked as well. But we get another person. We get Carlito. Carlito comes in now, and he evens the numbers a little bit. He gets the apple. He gets attacked by Dominic. Dominic gets the 619 and also the apple spit. We get a beautiful backstabber by your boy Carlito. Out comes, of course, now Savio Vega. He comes out. They are now Savio Vega's on one side, and we have, of course, Carlito and Rey Mysterio on the other side. They are looking at Savio Vega because Savio Vega is a legend. He's an old guy. Like, yeah, let's go this way because we're gonna beat the shit out of him. But Savio Vega does a beautiful, nice little maneuver onto Damien. Not Damien Priest. A nice maneuver on Prince Devitt, and a nice kick. And after that, he attacks, of course, Dominic as well. And after that, we get, of course, the rest of the LWO. They run all the other people off. We get finally now back to the one-on-one with Damian Priest and Bad Bunny. We get a beautiful figure four by Bad Bunny. Still working on the leg of your boy, Damian Priest. But we were about to we got a sliced bread by Bad Bunny, which was very, very botchy, but we got a sliced bread by Bad Bunny, and followed by a Canadian destroyer. And when I tell you this Canadian destroyer is usually you gotta get on the back, he didn't do that. He did like a pedigree, and we get a win by Bad Bunny. Great match. When I say it was overbooked. It was, but it was a great, fun match. I mean, I enjoyed it from start to finish. Great match, great match. After that, we get the Kevin Owens and Matt Riddle and Sami Zayn versus the Usos and Solo Sikoa. Even though it was a triple threat, not triple threat, a 3-on-3. I'm not a huge fan of the 3-on-3s, but it was a very decent match. Wasn't the best match on the card, but it was better than, of course, a triple threat for the United States title. But we got a lot of super kicks. We got a ton of super kicks. We got a beautiful swanton by your boy Kevin Owens. But when Solo started giving out those Samoan spikes, we started seeing a lot of people disappear. But we did get Jimmy. Jimmy is upset, of course, still with the fact that Sammy destroyed the family, and he's continuously saying, "You destroyed the family. You destroyed the family. We truly, truly hate you." But Sammy does get out of the way, and now we get, of course, the issue between now Jay and Solo Sikoa, and apparently Solo tagged himself in, and then Jay tagged himself back in. And they are looking at each other like it's a lot of testosterone, lots of dominant energy around them. So Solo looks back and he gets a Halula kick, followed by him Jay trying to pin him, but we do get a tag by, of course, Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle attempts a Bro Derek. Well, he does the Bro Derek on Jay, but not seeing that Solo is the one tagged himself in. So we do get a spinning. We get a Samoan spike on Matt Riddle for them to win. But I forgot one thing that happened that was very interesting. While he did a Samoan spike on Kevin, Jay was behind him. He grabbed Jay by the neck and almost Samoan spikes Jay. Jay looks at him like, "Dude, I am your brother. I'm your older brother. I don't know what's going on with you, but I am your older brother. We are blood." And but after that, we do get the everybody's back on one accord. I want to see what happens with this situation, of course, with the bloodline. Hopefully, that them getting the tag titles are out of the way finally. But after that, we get, of course, the main event. The main event was Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. And when I tell you this match was, it was okay, but I would have put this match probably the next to the last match, and I would have put the best match, which was Bad Bunny and Damian Priest. I'd have put that match at the beginning because it was a really good match, really great showing. But I digress. Let's talk about the Cody Rhodes match. Now we get Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, he comes in after, of course, Cody Rhodes. Cody, the match before the match doesn't even start, Cody goes in, attacks him, does a suicide dive out of the ring, grabs one of the steel steps, throws it at Brock Lesnar. Well, attacks him with it, hits him about 3 times with the steel, grabs a chair, attacks him with the chair, and then after that we get the match started. We get a disaster kick. We try to get another disaster kick, but Brock starts with the German suplexes. We get a lot of those, and apparently one of the turnbuckles was exposed, so he runs head first into that turnbuckle, busting him completely open. We get about 2 or 3 Cody cutters, and then we finally get, of course, the two. We get two. What's those things called? What are they called? Do crossroads. I'm sorry. We get two crossroads, and it's trust me, it's past my bedtime. So we get two crossroads, and he tries to pin him, and Brock Lesnar kicks out at two. That leads him to try to do another crossroads, but we get an F5. That F5, Cody kicks out of that F5. After that, Cody delivers Brock delivers a Kimura lock, which is that last move that he does before he can't do anything else. So he does that Kimura lock. Cody flips him over to get a pin and wins the match, and then get out the ring and running away. Pretty much, that was the end of that. So that was the end of that match. Fade to black. Once again, Backlash to me was a very fun show. I enjoyed the Showtime 12. It was very, very innovative with that. I will say, just like I said at the beginning, they know how to hype up a pay-per-view, and they did not. They pulled no punches on this one. It was a great match. I really thought that we were not going to get blood, but I mean, Brock was literally busted completely open. Great job with that situation. I enjoyed it. So, don't forget. Like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. I love y'all so much. Don't forget, you have the SmackDown, and you also have the Rampage review. Also, my top 10 and my predictions of course, Backlash. You can watch that as well. I love y'all so much. The best is truly yet to come. The best is truly yet to come. Until next time, love, peace, and of course, wrestling.